Alright, I'm not one of those, TikTok car food review videos. I'm in a car on my way to Walmart to get a poster frame for a poster I just got in the mail for a movie. We're going to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine as I sip my hot Taco Bell Baja Blast. This is a spoiler-free review because I don't usually do spoiler-free reviews. Usually I just go full throttle. But I feel like this is a movie everyone should experience, and I feel like this is a movie that if you're a fan of Marvel, and if you're a fan of Deadpool, Wolverine, X-Men, if you have any correlation or connection to the Marvel films of past, go see this movie. I've done 3 takes on this video. The first take I did was like 4 minutes, and it was me like going, I have no idea how to put this movie into words. All I know is this movie is everything I wanted it to be. Were there some things that it didn't have that I wanted? Yeah. Were there things that it had that I didn't know I wanted? Absolutely. This film blew my mind. I had high expectations. It made me laugh. It made me cry. I have this I have this thing with films, right? I'm a big film guy. If a movie overjoys me, I start to like tear up. Like if what I'm watching is so like, I can't believe I'm seeing this, I genuinely start to get tears in my eyes. And it blew my mind. I am so excited to see this again. I am so excited to own this. As soon as Walmart or whatever is like, hey, we got a steelbook, I'm pre-ordering it, I'm buying it. I need to experience this movie forever. This, I still think, for me personally, No Way Home hit me a little harder. But that's because Spider-Man's my GOAT. I had much more, I was raised in the early 2000s, so while people were like, oh, Hugh Jackman Wolverine's my guy, I was like, nah, man, Spider-Man is always the GOAT, which is why No Way Home struck so much with me. That is not diminishing this film, though. This film, dude, how? I'm not gonna say Marvel is back, but this film is the best part of what Marvel has been, if that makes sense. Though we've had our lows in the MCU, this film strives to be what Marvel has promised us. We've had our lows, we've had our topical films that everyone's like, oh, I didn't care for that, or I didn't care for that. Me personally, I've been a ride or die with Marvel. I think there have been some stinkers, but at the end of the day, it's still a franchise I've grown up with since I was, at a single-digit age. This is a franchise I love. This is a franchise that I want to see succeed, and I'm invested in the storyline. This is the world's biggest TV show, and I want it to succeed. That being said, if I were to rate, like, the new Marvel post-Endgame, which they do joke about, because, yeah, Marvel has been at a low note, because Marvel's trying to make everybody happy instead of like their own fan base, which cool, I don't care about that. I just want to see characters I grew up with while also experiencing new characters. And my biggest problem right now, this is called the Multiverse Saga, and we've had, so far, including this movie, 3 films that tackled the multiverse. We've had a TV show that tackled time travel, and I guess, we had Loki, but Multiverse of Madness, Deadpool and Wolverine, and Spider-Man No Way Home have been the culmination so far of the Multiverse Saga, and I think right now, depending on what they do and what they reveal Saturday at Comic-Con, I am so enthralled in what we're going to see who we're going to see, what, like, man. I don't know, bruh. I am so... I passed by Walmart. It was too busy. I don't mess with that. Dude, I'm getting like, oh, man. It was like... It was a religious experience. I'll say it. As a religious man, it was a religious experience. The ending had me so overstimulated and overwhelmed, and just like, wow, that I straight up, when something happened, and in my spoiler review, I will talk about it. When something happened, I almost burst into tears from just like emotion. I'm hyping this movie up, and I love everyone in this movie. They all had a purpose. They all had a reason to be there. If you're a Marvel cinematic fan, not a cinematic universe, not an MCU fan, but a Marvel fan, if you've grown up with me, with these characters, this is the film that I feel like, as a Marvel MCU fan, I've been like, finally, we finally got the movie you've been promising us. And I'm a No Way Home glazer. Fun fact, my next big video essay video is going to be on No Way Home, because I hate the No Way Home, like, negativity train. It is so unnecessary. No Way Home was everything. No Way Home was the film we've been building up to for decades. We needed No Way Home. And I think No Way Home will prevail as one of my... It currently is my favorite MCU movie, just because of how much care and love I have for those characters. Deadpool and Wolverine, I want to say, is in the top 10. I don't know yet. I need to see it again. I am so overwhelmed. I'm so overstimulated. I, so far, have really nothing negative to say about this movie, other than... I can't even say that. No, I can't even say that. I'm sure over time, people are going to hate this movie the same way people hate No Way Home. But I loved this film. I loved it. So far, definitely in the top films of 2024. Thankfully, because no film this year has really wowed me. There's been some indie stuff, and there's been some, you know, shockingly great sequels. Not Inside Out included. I didn't really care for that. But, oh man, it jacked off in my face with its excitement boner. And I was sinful to taste it. That is my non-spoiler review of Deadpool and Wolverine. I have no other words other than, let's fucking go.